welcome to 1000 PS. We're in Austria. It's an absolutely beautiful day on a beautiful road with arguably a good companion. This is Triumph's Trident 800. It's a bike I've ridden before on the Lodge. It uses the Tiger Sport 800 engine, which I've ridden the Tiger Sport as well. Great engine. It's not actually 800cc, but that sounds better than 7, 8, 9 or whatever it is. We've got 3 rider modes. We've got traction control. We've got people who don't know where they're going. So essentially what Triumph have done, is they've already developed the engine. That's in the Tiger Sport 800. The frame is similar to the 660. But we've got beefier forks. I believe these are Showa big piston forks with adjustment, where the standard bike doesn't have any adjustment. The standard 660. Got about 116 horse if I remember right. We've got Triumph branded brakes. And the whole package is just over 9 grand in the UK, which is not a huge amount of money. That triple sounds so good. It's like a lovely rap. The fueling is lovely. It's chuckable and throwable and whizzing it through here. La, da, 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 da. Oh, nearly Peggy. Raw. The clocks are a bit, I wouldn't say controversial. Like, they do everything. I've got my speed, I've got my revs, I've got navigation if I want it, I could do the intercom, Bluetooth connectivity. Thank you, sir. But they are a bit bland, a bit dull. They're not that exciting. Equally, I've got rider modes, but I can't do anything with the ABS or engine brake strategies or Lodge control or anything like that. I can turn the traction off, but I can only do that at a standstill, which I'm going to do on the way back down. But then you have to remind yourself that it's not an expensive bike. Well, 9 grand in my mind isn't. Still, 9 grand is 9 grand, but it's not silly money. Just roll around here with absolute effortless. Jesus, they've cycled all the way up there. Oh, Harley boys. That's interesting. I think it's the best way to put it. So let me get it in neutral, and we will find the home screen, which is that one. Press tick. We'll do bike setup. We will turn the traction off as disabled. Then we'll go riding modes. We'll go sport, ABS, road, map, sport, traction, sport. And I think I have to go back into that setup to turn the TC off. Not rocket science, not difficult. Little light shows me that the TC's off. We'll go back to the kind of rev counter menu. Gear position's quite small. That's there in third. Bar end mirrors, they're not so bad, they're not brilliant. Personally, I prefer conventional mirrors where these big holes are rather than the bar end jobs. Look at the view. Austria's biggest waterfall apparently. Look at me, I know stuff. The brakes are nice and progressive, I've got some good feel. The forks don't dive like a scared toddler when it hears a backfire. You get a nice progressive fork dive, and that allows you to turn. The rear's good. Oh, there's a lot of traffic now. Just really easy. Feels a lot like the 660, but with just way more torque and way more power. And yeah, better suspension, better brakes, but as a new rider you shouldn't feel intimidated by it. It's not scary power, and the fueling is lovely. I've said this about a lot of Triumphs before, and they've just got the fueling spot on. Yeah, we can pass Mr. Frenchman. He won't mind. ABS on the front and back. I can't turn it off the back. I haven't got like I don't have like a Supermoto ABS or anything. Little lift because we turned off that TC, which means it'll wheelie now. This will wheelie the first two gears fairly easily. Takes a bit more effort in third. And then styling, I really like it. It's kind of this kind of retro with these side pods, tank protectors, call them what you want. Nice little test of the ABS there. Yeah, if I wanted to, I could just wheelie that for as long as I want. Just pops up easy. Do this all day long. I could ride up and down this mountain road in decent comfort with loads of rider aids if I want them. Relatively basic dash, okay. 9 grand. Put some miles in. Sounds brilliant. When you go through the tunnels, it sounds absolutely awesome. I like that kind of Triumph do it. It's like a rasp at the end, like rap. When you give it a load of revs. Even off throttle, on throttle, nothing really upsettles it. Front works well, tyres are giving grip. I think if you took it on a track day, you'd find the limitations of the Triumph branded brakes and the chassis. But when you're just rolling through hills like this, constantly aware of blind drivers who don't pay any attention whatsoever, then it is a lovely, lovely bike. 9 grand as well. Needs a little bit more. Needs a on the downshift, and it needs slightly better clocks. But apart from that, we're all good.